course, it being me, the video I decided to work on doesn't want to work for me, and everything is deleted or corrupted. But that's what I get for always trying to edit videos the day before they're due. One of these days I'm gonna learn, but is it today? No. But if you had watched my shorts last month, you would have noticed that I went to go see Big Ocean, which is a hearing impaired K-pop group last month at the Raleigh stop, and it was great. I had a great time, and you would have seen that I got to be on stage with them. It was great. Everybody thought I was gonna jump off the railing, which yes, the railing was mad short. It was underneath my knees, but I was not doing that. I just got really excited and I jumped a little bit, but I ran directly to the regular door to walk downstairs to the stage. Okay, I was told that I was the only person out of the stops that they did from that point that did the actual trick correctly. I don't think I'm too bad myself. I've never done that before. I have family members that know how to dance and do all that type of stuff, but that is not me. I am an artiste. But I was happy for that. The guys were very sweet. They made me open my wallet after the concert to get the photo card, Polaroid for them. And they gave me 2 photo cards for free. They're like exclusive photo cards for the actual tour. Were $15 a pop. I had to pick one. It just so happened the other 2 they gave me were the ones I did not choose. I was like, yes. Also, the freebies immaculate out of this. I got a keychain that lit up. I had all these stickers, this, that, and the third. But the best freebie is that somebody in the line for when I was getting my Polaroid with the members decided to give me the signed hat of the members where they threw it out for Bucket Hat. That was great. So happy. Very, very thankful. You didn't have to give me that, but now I have it, and now it's a family heirloom. Thank you so much. When I finally did my Polaroid with the members, PJ was making fun of me because I was wiggling around for my turn in line, and he saw me, and he was doing the exact same thing. I told him to stop, and he was being bashful. How dare he make fun of me? But they are so tall. I'm not that tall at all. I'm 5'4" on a good day, 5'3" when I take off my shoes, and I was like, I feel like I'm covered by 2 towers. Oh my god. But the lady who did the photo, very, very nice, very sweet. If you wanted to redo the photo because you didn't like how it came out, very easy to do so. Some people got like anxiety and did not go back to redo it. Some people did that I was with, and they redid it, got a better photo. I'm happy with my photo. It was great. You're not gonna get the greatest out of a Polaroid, especially for how far it was from my faces. But if you wanted a better photo, you were supposed to do the ones that are separate members. If you do all members, it was on a Polaroid. If you did separate members, you could do it with your phone that had way better quality. And I was like, I should have gotten that. Also, should have bought it earlier because I could have saved $10. Oh my god, it was $70 for that freaking Polaroid with all the members, and it was only $60 if I bought it off the website, off of Opang. And I waited too long, and that's what I get. That's what I get. I'm excited for them to come back. We sold out at Raleigh, so hopefully that will make them want to come back here so I don't gotta drive to Charlotte, please. Also, I didn't know the place that they had the concert is where I graduated from high school, which was crazy. Not the same, like there's 2 different venues in the area, the one I had my graduation in and the like amphitheater that they did the concert at. And I was like, I didn't know I was gonna be back in this building again. And I want to go back to that building again because they're having the Final Fantasy Orchestra come for Final Fantasy 16. Oh my god, if I get my money right, and that's like on October 4th, I will be going. Hopefully, I'm like banking on the late tickets to go down because they're over $100, and I don't want to spend $100 in the nosebleeds, even if it is an orchestra. All right, please no. Now that I got all of that away, the main part of this video is gonna be what I put in my bag for K-pop concerts. I made like a photo reel on TikTok, and I didn't think it was gonna be that big. I had packed my bag or Espa when they came to Charlotte, and was like, oh, I should just show off what's in my bag, K-pop style, because I've seen those before. Why did that thing blow up so expeditiously? And why were people mad at me for what I put in my bag? It was crazy. Why are you mad at me for what's in my bag? The video in question, as of today, is at 86k views. I have 6,608 likes and over 100 comments. Also over 1,000 like holds that they put in their favorites. And I was like, I understand because it's a photo reel. I can't really give you a reasoning as to why of everything that is in my bag. And that's why I'm making this video, that I can go step by step as the reason why I put this stuff in my bag. But you don't have to if you don't want to. We're all different. There's gonna be things that you're not gonna put in there that I'm gonna have. And there's gonna be things that you put in your bag that I'm not gonna do. And I just wanted to clarify and have like a refresh on my YouTube channel and then have one on my TikTok that people can like look at for more validation. I'm gonna be drawing all of the items that I put in my bag for this video as like a little speed paint. I thought that would be cute, and then we'll go from there. Now, the first thing that you need, that is the most important part of this equation, is the bag itself. Now, I have a clear bag from TJ Maxx that I got. It's Steve Madden brand. I don't know what style this thing is. I got it like 3-4 years ago. So all I can tell you is that it's Steve Madden. I got it from TJ Maxx. I don't know if they sell this thing anymore. I know it comes in white, it comes in black, and I think it comes in pink. I will put up the TikToker that I saw the item first from. She, I think, if I remember the video, she got it in pink, and the reason why I got it is because she showed her putting a whole entire light stick in that thing, and it fit, and you could still put other things in there. So if I remember, she put the BTS light stick in there, she put the TXT one, and it fit perfectly. If you like Purple Kiss, shout out to them because they're about to have a concert, and I can't go to the Charlotte one. Oh my god. I went to their last one before they disbanded, and now I'm never gonna be able to see them again. Ooh, annoyed. But their light stick that they had from their last tour fits in there. P1 Harmonies fits in there. It's great. Okay, love this bag. I understand that a lot of like stadiums, theater places have like their bag sizes. I've never had an issue from all the places that I've went to with this bag size, even if the stadium or the center had a smaller one than this. It's a reasonable size like shoulder purse, but I know some of them are turning them into like card wallets. That's all that you can bring in, which is insane, but I digress. Even when I've looked up the bag minimum maximum size at other places, I've never had an issue bringing this bag in. I can't say for sure for your concert venue. I'm just saying for sure the venues that I've been to. So I've been to Spectrum Center, the Black Box Theater, that was Purple Kiss, my old place I graduated from, that was in Raleigh. I went to LA to the new like Intuit Dome, and I did not have an issue with this bag. If it's anywhere else than those places, I don't know, man. Second level of this is more obvious things that majority of everybody's going to have in there, but then some things that are just betraying to me. So keys, of course, duh. You should have some form of hand sanitizer or some way of cleaning your hands because your outside is dirty. I don't know. Lipstick, lip balm, your meds. I have more meds. I have asthma. I bring a pump. That's gonna be different for everybody. I bring hand cream because it be drying. You're standing out in line all day. That's just me. My wallet to buy merch because duh. I have glasses, so I bring a glasses cleaner. I also use it for like my camera screen and lens, and this is going to be variable for everybody else. I have two phones, not because I made it that way. AT&T made me keep my old phone, and that pissed me off, so now I use it for K-pop concerts. So I use that to clean that up also because you're going to be at a K-pop concert for a very long time or draining your battery. A power bank. A power bank is the bread and butter of what you need to bring in your bag at all times. For TXT, when they went to the Spectrum Center, I got there what I thought was early so I could get merch. That was like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. I didn't get out that line until 3. Oh my God. Oh my God. If I wasn't talking to the people in line and then they had moved on, I was on my phone either listening to some music, bumping it, or just scrolling YouTube, TikTok, whatever. And then of course that's gonna drain my battery. I wouldn't have anything by the time the concert came around. And I didn't have 2 phones at that time to be like, well, it doesn't matter if this one dies. I can still use my other one for video content. And regardless, I still need a GPS, especially if you're in a place that's not where you usually live, because I don't usually live in Charlotte. So I'm gonna need a GPS to get back to wherever I need to go. Level 3 is like, they're not needed, but I highly recommend them as items that you should keep. A mirror, of course, if you're a girl and you put makeup on, I'm assuming you'll just do that, or you just use your phone. It's up to you if you want to make sure everything is set correctly. I am just a hot person. I get hot very, very easily, so I bring a portable fan with me. That thing is a godsend, especially when it's summertime and everything. You're just standing there in the heat, burning up. Especially when I went to Big Ocean, went to the Stray Kids DC thing, and I'm like, I know those people wanted portable fans. Water. I don't have one in my K-pop line kit yet, but after seeing what happened in DC and how hot I get, I probably need to go buy one off of like Amazon or something. Those ones that are like silicone that like close down and have a keychain attached. That sounds like a great thing to me. I also, these cooling pads that I found at Miniso, if you don't have a Miniso around you, that's fine. You could probably still buy them off of like Amazon or places like that. They're great. They're like very like cooling, refreshing wipes that are like sectioned off. They're all like pre-packaged and stuff. So I put one in my bag. That helps me out a lot, especially with sweating and stuff like that. Trying not to mess anything up. I put toothpicks in there because I'm going to eat after I stand in a line for merch for that day long. But I'm not trying to keep salad in my teeth for a whole entire freaking concert. Plus, Listerine little tabs, that's great. And I keep like a mini like travel size perfume on me. Again, if I'm in the heat and I'm sweating that bad, I'm not trying to be that GA Floor person. Mind you, I'm never gonna be GA Floor unless I start making bank for real. But I don't want to smell like them. Never gonna be me. Now, this is the level that had the most contention when it was on TikTok at the items that I brought. So I brought Q-tips and keychain headphones. And they were like, why the heck would you need that? And I'm like, what do you mean, why wouldn't I need that? Now, I don't know about you, I got itchy ears. Yes. Are Q-tips what you're supposed to use for that? No. But are I gonna use that anyway? Yes. Also, I use it, like I said, I get hot, I sweat easily, for retouching my makeup. I'm not bringing a whole entire makeup kit with me into a K-pop concert thing. Like I said, I might bring some lip gloss, the little pouty wipes. Oh, if something's smudged because I sweated it off a little bit, I can fix it with Q-tips. That's what I use Q-tips for. And now the headphones. Again, if I am standing in line from 9 o'clock in the morning to 3 p.m. I am going to be listening to something. I can't be gnawing off the ear of the brand new people I just got dang met in this line. They don't know me like that. Yes, we are all here for the same thing, but at some point, you're going to get bored at talking to me. And I'm going to get bored talking to you. I would rather watch a podcast for one of those hours at least. God dang, people got so mad at me for bringing headphones to a K-pop concert. I was like, what's the point if you're going to put headphones in? I'm like, why would you think I was using it through the concert? Oh my God. The only thing I would use through the concert would be Loop earbuds, which I bought and I still haven't used them yet. I bring them with me all the time and then I don't use them. Now, have I burned my ears off yet? No, but I burn my ears off with my headphones on a daily. I'm gonna have terrible hearing as a grown grody old granny. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad when I get older. The last 2 items that I forgot about that I'm putting on now is that I put a notebook and a pen in my bag. And the reason that I do that is every time somebody gives me freebies, they forget to add their app. So sometimes I'm like, oh, just write it down for me real quick, blah, 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 blah. Especially if I'm trying to save like energy on my phone. If my power bank is also dying and there's nothing left, I'm like, I gotta save, commit energy. Also, for if I purchase for them to sign something, please sign this so I can keep it there. And also, I can put my photo cards in there and it won't mess up in the notebook. It's great. It's like personal travel size notebook. It fits a photo card perfectly and they won't get messed up that way. Love that. Another thing was people asked me why I didn't bring a vape. Bro, look at the photo. I have asthma. I can't breathe now. And you want me to put my freaking lungs on fog mode? That don't make no sense. Maybe that makes sense to you with your nicotine addiction, but not to me. I ain't even pressed on people that do that. You smoke cigarettes, you smoke cigarettes. You vape, you vape. You do that. You're gonna add stuff in your bag that deems important to you that I don't deem important at all. That's never gonna be in my bag ever. That's the greatness about having your own bag. You can add whatever. I'm just saying, for a K-pop concert, these are the things that I bring, and then you can add and subtract how you want. Like I said before, you can put a light stick in the bag, but with all the stuff I just said, you can't put it on there. You're gonna put it on the side as like a keychain. It's definitely gonna work. I usually buy my light sticks at the venue. That's why I'm in the merch line trying to buy a goddamn light stick, but they're always gonna have a light stick. It's hard to buy a light stick in the middle of goddamn Raleigh, all right? There's only a few places, and sometimes the concerts that come, they don't got light sticks for. So I gotta take it when I get there and not be like banking on it that I could purchase it anywhere else. Ooh, and lastly, the last thing that I think everybody should bring, oh my god, especially if you're going to a K-pop concert, is a bag or your bag, all right? A little plastic bag that you can fold up in there. And the reason why I say that is that I use that for freebies. I go to K-pop concerts early so I can get the freebies. That is the staple of K-pop concerts, people giving you free crap. So you can't hold all of that in the bags that you got going on, especially they're not gonna let you in with that. I go early, get all the freebies from the people, put it in the bag, and then I go back to my car, drop it off so that I already know it's secure. I know I got everything. It's all good to go, and I can go into the concert venue, no problem, no sweat. Not them down my throat being like, you're bringing this, that, and the third. I'm not trying to deal with nothing. I'm just trying to fangirl about some Korean boys and Korean girls, okay? But that's all I put in my bag. You can have your bag the way you want. This is the way I like it, but I hope it gives you like some guidance in what I think is like a good starting point in putting into your K-pop bag. And again, thank you so much for getting me to 200 followers. Let's go. We have now opened up and leveled up to 2 videos a month. So I'm gonna put this video out on the 1st. The next video is gonna come out on the 15th, and I will be better at editing these things on time and not the day before. I promise. Oh my god, I'm gonna do it. And if you can't wait until the 15th to watch another video from me, don't worry about it. I put out a short every single day about anime, manga, and sometimes K-pop. So there's always something coming out. I'm just saying, if it's full-fledged video, you're gonna have to wait for that. If it's under 3 minutes, I can do that every single day on time. All right. So thank you so much. Like, follow, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff, and have a great day. Bye.